said, I listened very much to Barack Obama. And in a sense, I felt the same pain that he feels. Because pressure is applied from both sides. I was born in London. My parents are Barbadians, but they had to leave Barbados in the 1950s because there was nothing in Barbados for them at that time. And there are thousands of other Barbadians who had to leave Barbados and go to the United Kingdom and the United States and Canada to improve themselves educationally so that they could come back and make a contribution to Barbados. And still today I hear people saying because I was not born in Barbados that I do not have a right to say or have any say about the development of this country. I came here at the age of 8 and I can still apply for a British passport. I can apply to live in Europe. I am married to St. Lucia. I can apply for citizenship in St. Lucia. But I am a Barbadian and I'm going to give my all to Barbados. That is my personal decision. And it is a decision that I will live with to the end of my days. And there are hundreds and thousands of other young Barbadians born outside of this country who should not feel in any way that they are disenfranchised or reduced in their status when they want to return to this country to make a contribution to our development. I believe that Kevin Boyce may have been born, Kevin Hines may have been born outside of Barbados too. And I can think of several others, Rupi. And I can go through a long list of Barbadians. But at the end of the day, it is for you to search your heart and to choose people in this election. And the Democratic Labour Party has 30 outstanding candidates, people of integrity and ability, of proven professional community and other status in this country who can make a contribution to the development of Barbados, and I have the great honor to lead this team of Democratic Labour Party candidates tonight. So as I said, I reflected on what Barack Obama, so I have a lot of papers here, but I'm not even sure that they are relevant to what I want to say to you tonight. There are people in Barbados who will walk around and tell you that I was born with a gold spoon in my mouth. Do you know of anybody born with a gold spoon in their mouth? Even if they did not have a gold spoon in their mouth, a silver one, a bronze one, a gold-plated one, or even less than that, that would have left home at the age of 11 years old. And I walked the streets of Bridgetown, Cape Shepherd, the civil can't employ you too young. Plantations can't employ you too young. Manny Wilkinson and Challoner can't employ you too young. At the age of 11, and there's some people who would laugh at this, but I wanted to work. And I went down Cumberland Street. You know where I went? To Miss Ram. That was 1976, 75. And I worked then, and I have worked hard since then. And I still work hard. I haven't come into politics for any favors. I am willing to work for you. And what I come into politics with is the same thing that I am going to leave with. I am not entering politics because politics, and I have never asked for any position in the Democratic Labour Party, nor did I ask the people of St. John who have supported me in elections in this country to vote for me because I need a job. I have asked them to support me because I have a vision for this country and I want to see that vision implemented in tandem with the candidates for the Democratic Labour Party. Because since I started in Cumberland Street, if I have to return to Cumberland Street to work or anywhere else, I will do so as long as it is an honest day's living and nobody is exploiting me. And I am not looking to exploit anybody else. And I say to the young people of Barbados tonight that the only way that hope is going to be restored in your lives and that you will get opportunities to move forward is if you have a group of individuals running this country who really care about you and solving your problems. Anytime you have a government in office which cannot in any way solve the key problems that affect the people of this country, it is time for you to get rid of that government. This government has said we cannot solve the problems of the cost of living. While ministers were meeting at government headquarters, in the cabinet room, in their suits and signing documents, the Prime Minister of this country, who is the Minister of Finance and the man in who you have placed your destiny, was in his garden with a brand new garden for telling you that the only way to solve the cost of living is to start growing sweet potatoes in your backyard. You need to understand the kind of games that are being played in Barbados. And when the other leaders of the Caribbean summoned him to a meeting in Guyana to deal with the cost of living, and he is the Prime Minister responsible for the Caribbean single market and economy by virtue of his status as the Prime Minister of Barbados. He went down to Guyana and told the others, this cannot be solved like this. We have to have some studies done. We have to wait. So they have no solutions to the cost of living in Barbados. The Queen Elizabeth Hospital is crumbling at the seams, and there are Barbadians tonight who cannot go to bed feeling comfortable. People who are on lists for operations that can't have them done. People who go into accident and emergency and cannot be attended to, and they don't have the money to go to FMH. We've even had a situation in Barbados where somebody who passed away as a result of being in the accident and emergency was then further defiled. This is in Barbados in the year 2007, and we are now in the year 2008.